What if I told you that you can turn your one freelance skill into 10 income streams, just smart systems and scalable offers that actually makes your skill work harder than you do? I've been a freelancer for over 3 years now, actually heading to 4. And a few months ago, I hit a breaking point. I was tired of trading my time for money. And I had to ask myself, how do I multiply my income? How do I increase my income without necessarily increasing my workload? Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 income streams you can set up using the skills you already have. But here is the thing, none of this will work if you still see yourself as a freelancer. You are no longer an employee or a business owner. So the first income stream, and this is quite popular, I'm going to go into the not so popular ones as we go further in this video. But the first one is selling a digital product. A digital product could be a template, a checklist, a guide, a course that people can get online. And you know the beautiful thing about digital product? You can create it once. In fact, you only get to create it once. And then you can sell to multiple people over and over and over again. Another beautiful thing about digital products is that if you're pretty good at what you do, so you have the knowledge, the experience, the expertise, then you can create a digital product that actually teaches others how to do what you can do. So what that is doing is that it condenses, like, let's say 3 years of your experience into a course, and that course can save someone 3 years of trying to figure it out on their own. See, trust me, I get a lot of digital products, and I can attest to the fact that I have learned a lot from digital products. The next stream of income you can consider as a freelancer is an online mentorship program. You can launch an online mentorship program, coach people that are interested in what you do, and this is actually similar to like a digital product, but for this you are more present. You are present in the process. You are holding them by their hands, telling them, okay, this is how we do it. I'm going to hold you accountable. You're going to do this and report back to me. And trust me, it's such a beautiful thing. The next income stream you can consider as a freelancer who's looking to expand is building a personal brand. See, in 2025, I feel like this is a non-negotiable as a freelancer. You need a personal brand. Like, you want to be attracting clients. You don't want to be chasing. Because trust me, the number of people that are chasing one client, you don't want to be in that race. You want to be attracting them to you. I actually made a whole video on my channel talking about what smart freelancers are doing in 2025. You should actually go watch that video. But having a personal brand, whatever social media platform you decide to go with, you have access to brand sponsorships, affiliate sponsorships, speaking engagements, invitations. Like, you open the door to more opportunities for yourself. You open the door to even business partners, people that wouldn't have known you if you didn't put yourself online, people that want to collaborate with you genuinely. See, I'm going to tell you my story right now. So when I created this channel, I was nervous. I felt it was so cringe. I felt like, okay, what am I doing exactly? And tell me, a few months later, people are reaching out to me via email, asking, okay, how can I collaborate with you? We have this thing, we would like you to be a sponsor for this program. And I haven't taken out any sponsorship yet, but it just goes to show you that when you start putting yourself out there, people would see you, and if they see that you are valuable, they will reach out to you and want to connect with you and collaborate with you. And that is exactly how smart freelancers are winning in 2025. So your personal brand is your best bet. If you're a freelancer and you're building a personal brand, let's connect in the comments, because I'm also looking to meet other freelancers who are looking to build personal brands and establish themselves online. The next income stream you should consider is VIP days. Okay, this is like a new one. I actually learned about it, and I just thought, like, I'm going to share this one with you guys. So VIP days simply means that on a particular day, you get to do like a specific task for a client. So if you are like a web designer or like a campaign manager or something, you can say, okay, I can give you a VIP day. On this day, I'm going to create your campaign. Like, I'm going to spend the whole day creating out your campaign, creating the copy, making the video, writing the copy, like uploading everything that's needed to make that campaign work. The same thing can be done for, like, if you're a website designer, you can say, okay, today I'm going to create your landing page. Today I'm going to create your, just think of something. The point is that on that day, you get to do the work for the client. So these are for clients that want like fast results. They want like same day delivery or next day delivery. They just want to move like really quickly, and they don't have all the time in the world to spend on a project. These are like the best set of people to work with. And the interesting thing is that you don't even have to do this with like new clients. You can actually do this with like existing clients. Compress all that time, make a good amount of money in one day. I think I like that, and I'm going to try it out. When I do, I'm going to come share a video on this channel. The next income stream you should consider, and I love this one, is internal training for teams. So let me set an example. Let's say you are a Go High Level specialist and you are building their custom Go High Level account, and the client, in fact, the client doesn't even have to propose this. You can propose it to the client. You can tell the client, okay, when I'm done creating this, for an extra fee, I could train your team members on how to use this software so that they can actually handle and run processes. And the best part is that you are positioning yourself as a teacher, as an expert, and not just a task doer. What you're basically doing is that you're training client team members on how to use the software. It could be a software, it could be like a process. If you're an SEO specialist, you can actually train team members on how to run and maintain like the website on like a monthly basis or something like that. You can come in and coach them, and trust me, clients would definitely appreciate that, and that's actually another avenue for you to make even more money. The next income stream you have to consider is paid audits. This is like the easiest. In fact, it should have been number one. This is like the easiest. Why? Because it gets the client through the door. It's like a low commitment thing that the client can easily pay for just to like have a feel of your service. So it could be like a social media audit, it could be like an SEO audit, it could be like a workflow audit. So it's just like a small fee, and then you give them insight into their business, what they are doing right, where they can improve, some of the things you can do to help them make more money, save time, save costs. These are like ways you can actually, and I've actually done this before. It was for an SEO client, and I love it because, my dear, the tools used for running SEO audits is the same tool you work with every day. So you just run the audits. It's the same thing. You just give insights because, I mean, you've been working on things like that, and you can tell them best practices that they can implement and get results instantly. And it positions you as an expert in your field. You should consider this one if you're a freelancer. The next income stream is for freelancers that feel like they need to keep hopping from project to project because the clients do not just retain them. And it can be very annoying. I feel like for a role such as social media management, it's easier for the client to retain you. But for a role like web design, it feels like once you're done with that project, that's it. No, you have to look for a way to stay in the room, to stay with that client. You can offer ongoing maintenance support. You can offer strategy calls, strategy sessions, consultations. Just look for creative ways you can deliver value and remain in the room on a monthly basis. And it doesn't have to be like an expensive fee, but the fact that it's recurring is just a way to keep growing with that client. So you should definitely consider retainer fees monthly, especially if you work on one-time projects. Another stream of income you can consider, and this is if you don't want to go for training the internal team, you can actually just bundle up tutorial videos or how-to guides or checklists on how to use your system. If you've watched up until this point, I must say this, you do not have to do all 10. In fact, if you try to do all 10, you would most likely burn out. You can do like 1 or 2 or 3 depending on your capacity at the moment, and then scale from there. So let me know in the comments which of these you'll be trying. I'll tell you what I'll be trying as well in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.